meters, and away they go from the 1400 meter marker. Olympic legends right there. Alfredo with a good position. Minefield, Jace Dancer makes it a line of 4 with the red sleeves. Then Cherokee Chief. They are followed by Astute Palace, and then comes Cardboard Cowboy, and then we drop back to Roy's Social Club. That's giving them about 6 or 7 lengths start. The Snow Wars further back in the run, then Double Crown, and at the back is Bold Surrey, and that's about 7 or 8 lengths off the leader. Alfredo by 1 length, Minefield's there, Cherokee Chief and Olympic Legends is at the rail. Then comes Cardboard Cowboy, Astute Palace along the inside. Then the Snow War. Further back in the run is Double Crown, and then Bolt Surrey, and behind that one, Roy Social Club. About to be homeward bound, 400 metres to go. Alfredo brings him in. Back in second, Cherokee Chief, the first one to challenge. On the outside, Olympic Legend, and Jay's Dancer comes under a right, got 3 lengths to make up. Down the inside, Cardboard Cowboy. Alfredo still goes past the 200. Jay's Dancer goes in, Cherokee Chief, Cardboard Cowboy, and the Snow War's looking good as well. Alfredo, the Snow War's coming strongly now. Alfredo and the Snow War over the last 100. Alfredo, Snow War, they get to the line. I'm not going to split them. The Snow War and Alfredo over the line as one, and then came Jay's Dancer. Close call between numbers 3 and number 7. The Snow War heads up and heads down at the line. The Snow War won it. So number 7, the Snow War, is the winner. 48 Rand and 430. 48 Rand and 430 wins it. Second to number 3, Alfredo. What an exacta that'll be at 260. Third, the tote favourite, number 12, Jay's Dancer. Cardboard Cowboy, number 8, runs into 4th. Look where the Snow War came from. This the Active War, Frank Robinson, who owns and trains, and Kevin Studd, and it's a chance ride for Muzieni as the Snow War with the yellow cap and Alfredo. They have a good tussle coming down to the line, but the Snow War wins it. So this time was the 1400 metres, has been tried over various trips. Number 7 at 48 Rand will just get the decision. The bipod pool at 233,000. Race 3 starts off the PA.
Welcome back to the winners' enclosure for the winning interview for race number 2 here at Hollywoodbets Greyville, where there's been a bit of a jolt in the first leg of the bipod, but that's racing. And just having a word with Frank Robinson off air. Frank, you were just saying to me when the horse was coming in that not one of your greatest moments, just the wrong distance early on in the career.
Yeah, look, I'll be honest, Warren. He showed me a lot, this horse, and I gave him a barrier trial, and he only got beat 2.5 lengths. I gave him a run and a sprint, and it was a bit disappointing, but, you know, just first run or second run. And then I played it like an absolute mug. I mean, I put him over 1,800, 1,900, and I said, no, you're doing this all wrong. So I said, let me just give him a break, and I'll start again 1,000. Last time he got left, he only got beat 4 lengths, but he was running on well. So it's not a shock to me that he won, to be honest, because his work is very good. But I should have just been more patient with him early on. I mean, I've learned from old school trainers, bring them on sprints, that type of thing. I don't know why I jumped so far. It's just an act of madness on my behalf. Anyway.
Did the owner, Mr. Robinson, did he moan much?
A lot. At one stage I was contemplating. One of the jocks actually told me to get rid of him. He said he's useless, get rid of him. And I said, no, it can't be. He just must be getting tired over the trip, you know. I can't remember what it was, but I'll find him in there now. He said, I must dump
set
this.
the record straight.
Yeah, he said I must dump it. This has got no ability.
Well, Frank, well done. It's a bit of a, well, it's for the punters and the odds a bit of a surprise, but for you not. But that's wonderful. Any win's a good one in this game, whether it's a long shot, short shot, and well done to you. And the way that this horse, as you said, you've gone back to the drawing board, and the way that he's accelerated today, encouraging.
Exactly. When he straightened up, Musa had a very good race. He went to Pan where he said he was going to do. And he straightened up. I thought, okay, now we're going to see what he's got. He's either going to kick on or he's going to go backwards.
Yes.
And I could see he's starting to run on, so I thought, he's going to run a good race. I didn't know whether he'd win, but I knew he was going to run a good race anyway.
What?
And it's expensive, this game. These horses cost money. You own them yourself, so a winner is always very helpful.
Well done, Frank. Let's talk to Muzi.
Thanks you very much.
Excellent. Well done. Moose, let me put that down. And there we go. Thank you for helping me. Right. Wonderful win. You're a bit late to arrive, but you made it well known to everybody that you're on course now. A good ride. Well done.
Thank you, Warren. Thanks, Warren.
And a pickup ride. Just tell us a bit more. Frank said this horse has been showing him the world, and this is now what he expected to see today.
Yes, when I picked up the computer form, I was just picked up that it doesn't make sense. How can you always be so far back? And when he comes up the pins, he kind of hesitates, and you know what I mean, on the poly track, and coming from behind you, it's really hard to make it up. So I made sure I gave him a good bounce, and once he jumped on terms, I was able to just let him relax underneath me, and the pace was quite decent up front. So I bided my time, and I thought I'm just gonna save the hard riding once I straightened up and leveled up, and he always felt like he'd get there. I gotta say, when I got to the front horse didn't lie down, and I thought I found my horse also almost like he ran his heart out just to get close to him. But once I changed the stick, he kind of got his mind back on the job and he won a good race.
Well done. You've made Frank very happy. Rest of the rides, can we see you again today? I mean, you've got so many supporters and so many followers. Share some information with them.
Yes, I'd like to share information if I'm confident, but at the moment it looks like it's small place chances with most of them. I'm going to try to get them in the trifectas and quartets, and maybe I might get lucky again.
Wonderful, Muzi. Always a pleasure chatting. Keep it up.
Thank you very much, Shirish. Thanks to Frank, and I see he also owns it. Quite tough for the trainers sometimes, and it's nice when they take the initiative to put the horses together and take it out of their own pocket to try and keep the racing alive. He deserves it. Well done to him. Well done to Calvin Stud, and to my sponsors, Computer Form and Teletrack.com. A huge thank you, and again to Hollywood for a great initiative of the grooms. Just thank you.
Well done, Moose.
Thank you.
Well said. Always a pleasure talking to young Muzi. And he said it right, because a lot of trainers have to put horses together, find owners, not an easy job, and yeah, not easy. And hats off to Frank. He's kept this horse, and he's been rewarded. Well done to Pumzile Mpuma, who's the groom of the Snow War. I think he's rushed off to go and collect his little bet that he's had on the Snow War. He was very jubilant. Well done to Frank. Well done to the whole team. Kevy and Stud, well done. The Snow War's got it right. 7-3, 12-8. Next race around the corner.